Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Maverick Lee, and today I am going to talk to you about derma rolling. So, derma rolling. What is derma rolling? Derma rolling is basically a drum-sized derma roller, which is usually around 13.5 to 14 millimeters in length. Each derma roller is basically covered with fine micro needles. Each micro needle varies in different length. Each length has a different purpose. Each individual micro needle usually ranges from about 0.5 to 1.5 millimeters in length. Derma rollers are usually used to improve areas of sensitive skin, reducing wrinkles, reducing acne scars, and some severe pockets left from bad acne, encouraging hair growth in that specific area, to help improve absorption of serum, and to significantly reduce stretch marks. So I've got one here to show you guys what a derma roller looks like. This one right here is a disposable one. The reason I have got my hands on a disposable one is to show you, because these are supposedly the most effective derma rollers that you can get for in-home treatments. So let's open it. Now this is the first time I've seen a derma roller in person. I've only read about them and seen them online. So let's open it. So as you can see, it comes in a plastic packaging. This, of course, is because it's a disposable one and it needs to be sterilized prior packing to make sure that you don't get any infections or various other problems. Now, this is my derma roller. On average, derma rollers are usually around 13.5 to 14 millimeters in length. Let's open my derma roller and let's take a closer look. It feels like a toothbrush. Or even a shaver. As you can see, the handle right here is slightly curved. This is so that it fits perfectly in your hand and you get a good tight grip. This part right here on the top is actually the protection. The protection is here to protect each micro needle. So if I'm correct, they should easily detach. Let's take a look. Oh, there you go. Now, if we take a closer look, we should be able to see each fine individual micro needle. As you can see, this one right here is not very long in length. If you are just starting out derma rolling, then I would recommend using a small length derma roller to begin with, because it takes some getting used to. You first need to practice, but also your skin might need to get used to it, especially if you have skin conditions. While I am talking about the length of each micro needle, let's look at what each length is actually intended for. This one right here is 0.25 millimeters in length. However, there is actually a lower one. The lowest one you should be able to get your hands on is a 0.20 millimeter one. The 0.20 millimeter is usually used for sensitive skin and various skin conditions. This one right here, the 0.25 millimeter, is usually used for serum absorption. So if you want to apply some serum and you want it to be more effective in your skin, then this is what you use prior using your serum. Now, the next size up from this is the 0.5 millimeter microneedle. The 0.5 basically specializes in reducing wrinkles or even preventing wrinkles. it is ideal for the crow's feet area around your eyes here. Now the next microneedle size is the 0.75 millimeter length microneedle. This one basically specializes in acne scarring. So if you have mild, if you have severe acne scarring, such as small pockets, large pockets on your face, then this one should help to improve the smoothness of your skin and bring out those little pockets. The 1.0 millimeter microneedle is the next size up, and this one specifically is used for encouraging hair growth. That's right, hair growth. So if you use this in areas where you feel that you are losing hair or you want to prevent hair loss, then you can use this. It's even ideal for hair damage. So if you feel like your hair is getting damaged, it's getting weaker, it's falling out easier, if there's a certain area you want to focus on, if you use that size on that specific area, then it can help strengthen the hair follicles and even encourage hair growth. And last but not least is the 1.5 millimeter micro needle. This is used for stretch marks. So if you are a woman and you have give birth and you have stretch marks, then this should help drastically improve your stretch marks. Or if you are somebody who attends the gym and is now suffering from stretch marking due to increased muscle mass, then this will be perfect for reducing the scarring. How many times should you microneedle per week? It is recommended that people should microneedle, if at home, from about 2 to 3 times per week. How do you microneedle? So as I mentioned, if you have a specific part of your body that you want to focus on, let's say your beard, you want to grow or encourage the hair growth on your beard region, then what you should do is you should get this, make sure it's sterilized, of course, it's very important because we don't want you getting any infections or rashes or blemishes. And then you put it on your skin and you roll up this way. So you roll up, across, diagonal. And you can do this multiple times for no longer than 2 minutes. What happens if you dermaroll too much? If you dermaroll too much, then you have not given your body, your skin, enough time to recover and heal. So this will lead to excess bleeding. Too much, you will get lots of bleeding and you don't want that. And eventually, if it's too much, you could even get scarring, which of course you do not want because this is a preventer of scarring. You don't want it to give you scars. Now, if you are somebody who got brought to this video because you want to prevent hair loss, encourage hair growth, then this Dermaroller is best used, as I mentioned, for serum absorption. So you would dermaroll in the directions I just mentioned, and then you would apply the serum. So the serum could be minoxidil or it could even be Rogaine. I'm going to do a video on minoxidil, so subscribe to the channel and keep an eye out for that one coming up. So you're probably guessing, but Maverick, does it hurt because it's fine needles and there's different lengths and some are quite long? Well, it all depends. Like I mentioned, it's best to start off with a small length one so you can gradually adapt and get used to it. But for 95% of people, they do not suffer from any pain. But again, if you're going to start this and jump straight to the longest length one, then of course it's going to hurt. People that may be suffering from clotting or even on a specific medication that is a blood thinner should definitely be careful when using one of these. So again, just check with your doctor prior using one of these to get the A-OK. For those wondering how much pressure should you apply when using a Dermaroller, I would say to start off very, very light, of course, and then gradually improve the pressure that you apply. And then you can build up to as much as you can tolerate. Just make sure that you lift the Dermaroller up after each roll so you don't get any scarring, meaning you don't go backwards and forwards over the same area twice. Make sure you vary the direction and lift it up off the skin after each directional roll. If you are somebody like me and got a disposable Dermaroller and are wondering how many times can you use this Dermaroller, well, online sources say you should only use it once then throw it away. But it all depends on what you're using it for and what area you're using it in. So I would say probably 1 to 3 times tops, and then you must discard it. But don't forget, each time you must sterilize it before and after. If you are lucky, maybe one Dermaroller will serve you for 1 week if used 3 times. It all depends on you and what you think or what you feel. So if you feel like it's not sharp enough anymore, it's a bit blunt, or it's time to get a new one, then you trust your instincts. Well guys, that's all. That's it from me today, Maverick Lee. That was my Dermaroller review. If you like this video, please like it down below and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. It's very important as this encourages me to produce more videos like this for you. Thanks for watching. Take care.